you hold my hand and walk with me? Summer evening splendor, shadow of the railway wall, dreamt our World Cup dream. In these solemn moments, the children all lie sleeping, our hearts ablaze with promise, in the evening's amber light. Close your eyes and tell me if you think the feeling's real. It's summer now, winter's just a dream. We walk the line in silence, stepping on the sleepers, and tightrope walking on the tracks, like the circus is in town. When the sun goes down behind the mart, let's imagine that we're hearing ghostly sounds of dancing from a carnival marquee. Close your eyes and tell me if you think the feeling's real. It's summer now, winter's just a dream. Walk you home as darkness falls and the chilly air grows colder. You put on your jumper, you tie it around your shoulder. Where the tracks meet the horizon, they're close but not together. Our steps slow down and shorten, and the strength builds up inside. Close your eyes and tell me if you think the feeling's real. It's summer now, winter's just a dream. Oh, close your eyes and tell me if you think the feeling's real. Summer now, winter's just a dream. I got loads and loads of patience. I'm just as proud as you. If it goes until I'm dead and gone, I won't come running on after you. But if you enjoy remembering when you were my best friend, I'd really love to wake up sleeping in your arms again. There were kids outside the window, their first day back to school, morning after our first night, just me and you alone. On the 2nd of September, I knew I'd found a friend. I'd really love to wake up sleeping. I'd really love to wake up sleeping in your arms again. Well, I've never been this lonely, and there's nowhere I can turn. But there must be strength in loneliness and lessons to be learned. Ah, you broke my heart in smithereens, I swear it will not mend. I'd really love to wake up sleeping. I'd really love to wake up sleeping. I'd really love to wake up sleeping in your arms again. Dancing with me for 2 or 3 songs. I was doing alright until he came along. She's holding his hand, they walk out the door. It's just a big bag of chips and a burger to go. A big bag of chips and a burger to go. Accuser could have kept it under his hat, boasting he spent all night in her flat, telling me things I don't want to know. It's just a big bag of chips and a burger to go. It's just a big bag of chips and a burger to go. Fast food late at night. They were outside Supermax or Stephanie's Jills. I offered her a chip and I nearly got killed. She said I'm vegan, that smell gets up my nose. Big bag of chips and a burger to go. It's just a big bag of chips and a burger to go. Fast food late at night. Salt in my wounds and ketchup like my poor bleeding heart. Now I'm left standing out in the cold, wondering where all them couples are going. My only companions on the way home. A big bag of chips and a burger to go. It's just a big bag of chips and a burger to go. Fast food late at night. Big bag of chips, just a big bag of chips, and a dirty big burger. It's just a big bag of chips, and my smoky bacon burger is after falling on the floor. behind my back I never heard the joke you cracked, or you vulnerable too. You'll have the slag when you're with the boys, eating chips and making noise, or you vulnerable too. Like to say it to my face without the poise, style and grace, are you vulnerable too? It's funny when I meet you on your own, you keep your eyes down to the road, are you vulnerable too? I stood there on the corner just like you, on that same corner, doing all those things you do. When you feel you don't belong, the days and the nights too long, are you vulnerable too? Small town teenage hero boys soon grow up and realize we're all vulnerable too. We're all vulnerable too. We're all vulnerable too. Yes, we're all vulnerable too.
Yeah, we were sitting at home, we hadn't a lot to do, so myself and Anto started scheming up, and we threw out the idea that maybe we'd go out as a duo, even though we hadn't played as a duo ever. And when we threw out the idea, it kind of gathered momentum and people seemed interested, so that gave us encouragement. So we started meeting up in Anto's house. He has recording equipment, and we recorded the album over a few months, and while that album was being recorded, the gigs were starting to come in. So our agent, we got an agent, Mary Granata, and she knew the circuit. We kind of started off with the idea of just doing house concerts. So she went looking for them, and then she found these smaller clubs, which have all been lovely as well. And we're just really enjoying it. The show really came together just very lately. We did 2 gigs before we left Ireland. We did one in my living room, and then we did a house concert in Galway, run by Parish Brown, which was lovely, which we didn't even know existed in Galway until just by chance. Parish's brother met Ollie, our manager, and told him that he did house concerts. And so we kind of had an idea what it would be then, and we had a little bit of confidence coming over here. And then we started up with our friends in Three Rivers up in Palmer with Tommy and Suzanne, and they just ran a great show. We did 2 nights up there, 2 big shows. Probably the 2 biggest shows of the tour were the 2 first ones. But we've developed the thing over time, and we've learned what works, and we're learning every night, and we're changing every night, and it's interesting, and it just feels like people are going home satisfied and happy. So that's, once that's happening, we'll be here. So you know, it's quite different. We're traveling around, we're driving ourselves around, so we're seeing all the bits in between the cities. We were a bit like traveling in a submarine, really, being on a tour bus, because you get on in one city and you don't really see out the windows, and you get off in the next city. And I remember somebody asked me one time, where's the venue we were playing at? And I said, it's outside the bus. And that was literally true for me. That's all you need to know when you're on a tour bus. But now we're navigating, we're getting to know the geography. We're being amazed and like really impressed by the beautiful countryside. So much of it in this country, between the cities, between all the urban areas, there's still a vast amount of countryside. When you come from a small island like Ireland, that's always going to be impressive for you. And we've been very, very lucky. Apparently this is we wouldn't have known this, but this autumn, this fall in America has been particularly good. So the weather has been like summertime since we arrived, like top of the range Irish summer, sunshine and dry and warm. So that's made it very easy for travelling. And all our journeys are really kind of an average of about 100 miles, kind of about 3 hours in the car. So it's not difficult travelling. And you know, we're enjoying all the crack. We load in the gear and we set it up. We do the sound check. We meet the sound person, meet the promoter, sort out the CDs, do the first half of the show, sell the CDs, sign them at half time. Then we do the second half of the show. Then we sign a few more. We meet everyone. That's the one thing about these gigs, is we meet absolutely everyone, and most people twice or 3 times. So that's a lovely thing about it. It's very sociable, and there's no kind of showbiz about it, or you know, any prestige about it. There's absolutely no barrier at all between who's on stage and who isn't. And it's all really nice, and it's just a lovely natural way to be doing it. And as I said, if people are going home happy, it's very satisfying.
Now it gives me great pleasure to hand over the vocal duties to Sir Anthony Thistleton. A woman asked me the other day, was he actually knighted? Of course he was. I can't say that I love you, I can't say that I don't, can't say that I couldn't, and I won't say that I won't, but I really love your company. I'm enjoying myself no end, but I can't help from thinking, why don't we share the darkness tonight? Make it warm and burning bright. I'm not saying nothing, I'll be polite. Why don't we share the darkness tonight? Life's too short for wasting, for ifs and might have beens. Life's too short for wondering if you could have lived your dreams. And it's way too short for loneliness. We don't have to be, now that we trust each other. Why don't you stay with me? Why don't we share the darkness tonight? Make it warm and burning bright. I'm not saying nothing, I'll be polite. Why don't we share the darkness? Why don't we share the darkness tonight?
when the world belongs to distant dogs and the air is cold and still. Drunken conversations pass beneath our windowsill, and there's someone singing Elvis songs as they make their way back home. All your fears and worries attack when you're alone. When you're alone. Why don't we share the darkness tonight? Make it warm and burning bright. I'm not saying nothing, I'll be polite. Why don't we share the darkness tonight?
What I appreciate most about touring this way is the increased level of human contact, and the kind of, you know, it's very easy if you're traveling in a band and in a big bus and playing in big venues, that you can actually play a concert and hardly meet anybody who was there that evening, and that's always seemed to me rather sad, particularly if you're having a great time and playing a great concert, you know. And so I like this. I like the fact that we can interact with the audience. We can wander around and talk to everybody. At the end of the show, we walk through the audience with our instruments playing, and it's all adds up to breaking that barrier between the performer and the audience. And I also like the fact that because we haven't got a rhythm section or there's just the two of us, the music is a very fragile thing, and obviously that means we're both covering a lot of bases, which is one aspect of it, and of course it can go wrong more easily, but when it's right, it's really very lovely, I think, and the subtleties of playing can come through, you know, like playing the harmonica with the band. You're never going to really hear it properly because of all the volume from the drums and everything, but playing it with just an acoustic guitar, you can really feel the richness of the tone of the harmonica and so on. So I like the fact that the music is fragile, and that adds to the satisfaction of playing it, I think. And it also means that people can hear the lyrics of the songs much more clearly, which is also a great advantage. Because I think there are some songs which are people's favourites, which they probably never even heard the lyrics to properly before. So it's great that they're getting sort of clarification in that way.
Same old faces, same old streets, same old people is all you meet. Too long waiting, standing round. I'm sick and tired of the same old town. Same old drizzle, same old rain, same old walking back home again. Same old heartache, lost and found. The same old story, same old town. I go out for a walk to see if there's news. Rain on the path leaking into me shoes. I do talk to myself, I'm my only best friend. Sunday night, nearly Monday morning again. Same on Monday, closed all day, the farmers and their wisps of hay. Same old hanging around the square, same old spoofers, same old stares. You're welcome back, yeah. Bang the door, this Christmas time and the time before. I don't like asking, you're fairly wide. You'd never give us the price of a pint. I go out for a walk to see if there's views. The rain on the path leaking into me shoes. I do talk to myself, I'm my only best friend. It's Sunday night, nearly Monday morning again. Often wonders that the years go past. Why'd you ever bother going to mass? Was it the fear of God, or to find a wife, or buying shares in the afterlife? The bell still tolls, I heard it there. Final journey up through the square. Shop doors close, blinds come down. Same old story, same old town. I do howl at the moon, I go barking at dogs. Take off all me clothes, lie out in the bog. I do talk to myself, I'm my only best friend. Sunday night, nearly Monday morning again. One of these days, I'm going to fly up into the endless sky. If I ever come back down, it'll be far away from the same old town. We'll do a bit of romance now, so instead to lift the spirits. Factory house outside the town, a pretty name I can't remember. Christmas party in '77, heartbeat like an trend. Forever and ever, first love stays with you forever. Forever and ever, first love stays with you forever. And ever and ever, heartbeat like an earthly tremor. Forever. First love stays with you forever. The way to school I tried to meet you. Your father used to drop you off. You'd step out of a red Cortina. You look so pretty on them winter mornings. Forever. First love stays with you forever. Forever and ever. First love stays with you forever. And ever and ever. Look so pretty on them winter mornings. Forever and ever. First love stays with you forever. Close your eyes for just a moment. A disco at the start of summer. The sun's still shining through the window. You were just about to blossom. Forever and ever. First love stays with you forever. Forever and ever. First love stays with you forever. And ever and ever. You were just about to blossom. Forever and ever. First love stays with you forever. She asked me to accept her request. I didn't see that coming when she took off her dress. She's out there surfing, and I'm not certain where. She's looking for me and my love to share. I'm never gonna go on Facebook again. Guess what? She wants to be my friend. To the depths of a bunny boil and this could descend. I'm never gonna go on Facebook again. When I woke up, I knew I had to go. Why I went there in the first place, I'll never know. Thought I'd disappear without a trace, but I bet you now she'd find me on MySpace. Oh, I'm never gonna go on Facebook again. Guess what? She wants to be my friend. To the depths of a bunny boil and this could descend. I'm never gonna go on Facebook again. Her profile picture is one of her and me. She says her favorite movie is Kathy Bates in Misery. I'm never gonna go on Facebook again. Guess what? She wants to be my friend. To the depths of a boiling rabbit this could descend. I'm never gonna go on Facebook. I'm never gonna go on Bebo. I'll fire the laptop out the window. I'm never gonna go on Facebook again. I'm hoping that this song is one of the top songs in its genre. And the genre is songs about the sport of handball in the style of Elvis Presley. And so the song is called Dead Butt, and a dead butt is when the ball hits the wall and it rolls straight out. It's an unbeatable shot. And at the start of the game, you butt for hand. Butt for hand means you butt, so you find out who wins the first service. So the person who gets the ball lowest on the wall gets to serve first. And obviously a dead butt is indisputable. So here we go. This is Dead Butt, one of the greatest songs ever about handball in the style of Elvis. We're going playing here, so get out of the alley. We're going playing here, so get out of the alley. There's Mike and Bernard and myself and Bernie. Well, first of all, we're going to foot for hand. Well, first of all, we're going to foot for hand. Mike usually wins, sure he won the All-Ireland. But, did but, did but, did but, did but, did but, did but, Does he drive a van or does your father box? Does he drive a van or does your father box? If he thinks he can box, he should try on box locks. I was roasted hot and I was covered in sweat. I was roasted hot and I was covered in sweat. But I still had one of my best shots left. It was a but, did but, did but, did but, did but, did but, did but, but we gave them fair race. 21-19, but we gave them fair race. Bernie served it to me and I stuck it away. It was a but, did 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 but. Sounds like the end of the Muppet Show there. This is another attempt to write a song that other people might not have, ploughed this furrow before. This is a song about the credit union. And it happened because a few months ago, a fellow we know, Noel, he came up to me and he asked me, would I go up to the credit union building, which used to be a hotel in town, the Hermitage Hotel. It got converted into a lovely new financial institution. They were doing a promotion there, and he asked me would I go up and sing a couple of songs at the promotion. And I thought, this was at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday morning now. And I thought, interesting, this could be difficult. So I decided what I would do is I'd try and rope Porrick into it. So at least if I look like a fool, we'd have two fools up there. So I said to Porrick, what do you think? You might come up and give me a hand in the credit union. He was going, yeah, he considered it. He said, I have the solution, he said. We'll write a song for the occasion. And then that will justify our existence and our performance in the financial institution at that particular time. So I thought, that's a great idea. And like Porrick always does, he went off that evening, and the email arrived the following morning with the song. So this is it. So there's a lovely backing vocal in this. It's for a discerning audience, because it's not just a repeat of what happened before. There's a preemptive strike in this backing vocal. So when I say all credit, you say you said it, and then I say you said it, and then you say all credit. It sounds complicated, but watch how simple it is. All credit?
You said it.
You said it.
All credit.
All credit to the credit union.
All
All credit.
You said it.
You said it.
All credit.
You have it. All credit to the credit union. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, but we're all the one around this town, and the neighbours all help out, they're fairly sound. I never was much good at sums, and I've survived on rich man's crumbs, but it's scandalous what them banks have done. So if you ever need a loan for building or somewhere you're going, go up the credit union, they're our own. It's a local bank for local people. Your money's safe, it is so simple. They treat you like a person, not a pimple. So join up, sign up, save and invest. You put in a bitty, they give you the rest. Join up, sign up, save and invest. You put in a bitty, they give you the rest. The kids were getting bigger was my mother's intention. Improve the old house, put on an extension. She got Johnny O'Keefe, new kitchen got built. The scullery got knocked, no one got killed. All credit, you said it. All credit to the credit union. All credit, you said it. All credit to the credit union. Wedding or funeral, confirmation, communion, go and get a loan from the credit union. Top up the grant or a week in the sun, go and get the loan from the credit union. One time it was the Hermitage Hotel, back in the kitchen was a bit of a smell. But there's no trace now of the cabbage or onion. Just a sweet smell of money in the credit union. All credit, you said it. All credit to the credit union. All credit, you said it. All credit to the credit union. When it was the hotel, I saw Aslan up there, I saw hothouse flowers. Paul and Mag's wedding, there was after hours. Discos on Sunday, front bar with Terps. Declan Carroll had it one time, so did the Burks. It's St. Jarlath's Credit Union to give it its title. It's our local bank and your support is vital. No gratuity was involved in making this song. We just like the credit union to which we belong. All credit, you said it. All credit to the credit union. All credit, you said it. All credit to the credit union. All credit, you said it. All credit to the credit union. All credit, you said it. The credit union is regularly regulated by the Financial Regulations. Terms and conditions apply. All credit to the credit union. Thanks a million, it's been lovely. So get out of the alley.